Welcome to African Boss News Update. A Belgian judge has ordered that a tooth taken from the remains of the Congo's first elected leader and African hero, Patrice Lumumba, a Pan-Africanist and nationalist, be retained from Belgium to the Congo. This is the only known remains of Patrice Lumumba. Please don't forget to subscribe and share if you're new to this channel. And welcome to our community. We are a rapidly growing channel for all things African, and we love a discussion and debate, so please feel free to leave your comments below. Congo was a Belgian colony from 1908 until independence on the 30th of June 1960. And Lumumba was a charismatic, a gifted orator, and ideologically sophisticated politician who was first democratically elected as Prime Minister of the Congo at independence in 1960. Lumumba became the Prime Minister in the fragile government that had Joseph Kasavubu as the president. These men were different ideologically. President Kasavubu favored a less centralized approach to government, while Lumumba advocated for a strong centralized government. Almost immediately after independence, the new government faced an army mutiny and cessation of the mineral-rich Katanga region led by Moise Tshombe, another leader who disagreed with Lumumba's politics. Belgian troops were then sent to the mineral-rich Katanga region to protect the Belgian nationals and consequently had access to the mineral resources. Lumumba appealed to the United Nations and the United States of America for help to fight with the separatists, but did not get the help that he needed. Therefore, he appealed to the Soviet Union, who sent combat advisors and other military resources. This did not go down well with the United States of America, Belgium, and its allies. Remember, this was at the height of the Cold War. As a result of this, Kasavubu dismissed Lumumba from the prime ministership on the 5th of September 1960. Although Lumumba contested and in turn declared Kasavubu deposed, leading to two parallel governments at the time. So this was only 3 months after Lumumba was elected as the prime minister and after independence. This led to military intervention headed by Congolese Colonel Joseph Mobutu, who later we know as Mobutu Sese Seko. Lumumba escaped to a part of the country where he was popular, but was later on captured by Mobutu's forces in early December 1960 and detained at a military camp. On January 1961, Lumumba and two of his associates, Joseph Okito and Maurice Mpolo, were transferred by airplane to Katanga, the stronghold of his political enemies. The beating started on the plane, and once they landed in Katanga, they went to a private villa where the beatings continued, both by Belgian soldiers and the Congolese forces. They met with Tshombe and other Katangan forces. Tshombe, remember, was the leader of the Katangan forces and a rival to Lumumba. After the torture, Lumumba and his two associates were executed by a firing squad and their bodies thrown in shallow graves. A Katangan government official ordered their bodies to disappear after that. At that point, a Belgian officer led a group that searched for the graves, found it, dug up their bodies, hacked them to pieces, and dissolved as much of their bodies in sulfuric acid. Anything that remained was set on fire. The Belgian policeman on site, Gerard Sauty, confessed that the reasons they had dismembered Lumumba's body and his comrades and then dissolved in acid water was an apparent effort to keep any grave from becoming a pilgrimage site. Lumumba's death was not announced till a month later by the Katangan officials, who stated that Lumumba had escaped and was killed by angry villagers. This lie was immediately disputed, and there were protests around the world against his death. Hence, one of the greatest icons for Pan-Africanism was killed in an alleged plot by the CIA, Belgian officials, and most importantly, fellow Africans. The news of Lumumba's remains first surfaced in 2016 when a Belgian academic, Ruud van Weyt, filed a legal complaint against Gerard Soit's daughter after she had showed him a gold tooth which she stated belonged to Lumumba during an interview with the newspaper. Therefore, 60 years after Lumumba's assassination and independence of the Congo from the colonial masters, Lumumba's daughter, Amato Lumumba, called on Belgium to retain the remains of Patrice Lumumba to the land of his ancestors. No DNA has never been done on this tooth, as it would have destroyed the tooth entirely. This is the tragedy of Patrice Lumumba, whose daughter said the return of his remains will allow Lumumba's soul to rest in peace. What do you think, African bosses? The loss of Lumumba and what they did to him still is painful today. And what became of the Congo after that? So thank you for watching. Please join us next time. See you later. Watching African Boss. My name is Yao Bantu, and please, if you're new here, please subscribe and watch the rest of our videos for everything African, both educational and entertainment. Please look at the rest of our videos. Thank you and have a great day.